Hi, I'm Hart, the chairman of the board for the Disabled Artists Foundation. And, one of the things that has been continuous throughout our growth as a foundation and helping others is that when we grow, we can grow better together with all of you. And so if you're an art or a craft shop owner, we're actually inviting you to join our day after dAFi auction after party. That's a mouthful, isn't it? But essentially, we hold our auctions, our main auctions, on the second Saturday of every month. And it's been like that for a couple years now. And on that second Saturday of every month, we have quite a few viewers who stop in, who buy things. And then at the end of the auction, what our plan is to release the shop links of anyone who wants to participate in anyone who wants to participate in the after party, which will happen all day Sunday or as long as the shop owner wants to, and it'll start the day after the auction. So if you are an art or craft shop owner and you want to participate, the minimum percentage is this, and let me tell you how it works. It's twofold, right? So on one hand, anyone who comes to your shop, whatever kind of shop you have, anyone who comes to your shop, you give them a 10% discount coupon. Peggy Pitti will give you the code that's going to be used. And each month that we hold it, the code is going to be different. That will help you, the shop owner, with your tracking because you can download, you can look at all the sales with that discount code. So your 10% discount coupon, it will all be the same for everyone who participates. So for example, if we had one this month, let's just pretend and make up the coupon code dAFi 321, right? So if we made up that code and that was the coupon code for this month, all of the people participating in the after party, anyone who attends our auction would go to all the shops that we list and share, and the code will be the same in all the shops. We want to make it easy on the buyers. And then you want to know where your marketing comes from. So you use that discount coupon, and Peggy's the one who's going to provide it to you. And then in order to participate, there's two parts. That's part one, is you give 10% off to the customers who come and shop at your shop or more. You can give them more if you want. You can give them 25% off that day, 50% off that day. We really don't say more than 50% off. So then the after party sale, you also are going to give a percentage of your gross sales that day to dAFi, a minimum of 10%. So again, these are the two minimums. So the minimum would be 10% off to the customers and a 10% donation of your total sales that use that coupon code, not your all day sales. But again, the customers will have to remember to use that coupon too. And whenever they do, they know they get 10% or more off, and you're going to donate 10% or more of the gross sales to dAFi. So that is going to be great if you need help working out the math or understanding what that means, or even how to donate to dAFi. Peggy Pitti will be your resource. So any shop that wishes to participate will be asked to offer that coupon code for the day after auction. And again, but the minimum of that time is like 8 a.m. So of course, we don't expect you all to stay up till midnight and click the link, because if you do that, not midnight the same in every place, right? So the shop owner donates at least 10% of any sales that use the coupon code on that day. So for instance, if you have a $10 item in your shop, your customer will receive $1 off, and you will send $1 donation to dAFi after that event. So it's for the one day only. Each month you opt in, or you can just fill out that form and opt into all the months. And it's only if you agree to participate, obviously. So you're still welcome to send in your items as donations to be sold during the auction, so the attendees or the shoppers can see a sample of what you sell. It's not required to participate for you to send in donations or samples. It's just not required. But anyone who wishes to participate, you will agree on a monthly basis. And I know I'm repeating myself, but it helps people to hear things more than once in that space. So Your link will not be shared if you do not wish to be a participant on a particular month. Each month, we will have its own coupon. We will have a unique coupon code for each month, and that will be shared at the auction. And that's why we say it should be a day after party, because after the auction is over, we'll send a link out to everyone on the bid form and do an FYI about the after party. They'll get it in their email. They'll get a verbal at the end of the auction. And that way anyone who's present also knows about those links, and Peggy will ship those links out. So you, the shop owner, you're responsible for setting up the coupon code in your shop for the day after the auction, and also for sending in your 10% donation. And again, Peggy Pitti will keep track of all that. So we hope this gives dAFi another way to help the Hartists, and it also is a way for you to promote your shops. So you'll have to deal with your tax person, whoever your tax person is, to determine whether this is an advertising expense or a donation. And you're also welcome to promote and be a part of this once you fill out the forms that I'm going to show you how to fill out here in a minute. If you have a website shop or if you do live sales, you're also welcome to participate. And if this sounds like something you'd like to participate in, then you contact Peggy Pitti on Facebook or by email. Her email is pgsch. Let me do this. Let me do this again. P like in Paul, G like in George, S like in Sam, C like in cat, H like in happy, A like in apple, A like in apple, R like in radio @gmail.com. And you have to complete this form. So let me do a share real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Are you ready for this? It always looks messy when I first share. Okay, it's so simple. And basically, you'll notice that I almost read this entire thing during the intro here. But here's what we ask you. What name do people know you by on YouTube and or in your Etsy shop or your whatever shop? So you may have one name that is your public name, but we'll also need to know what your private and legal name is for your donation receipts if that's required. Would you like to receive promotional prizes? If you say yes and you opt into that, we're actually going to do some behind the scenes prizes based on your fundraising during your after shop sales. And so that's when you enter your address. If you don't want to be a part of those promotional prizes, you can opt out, but you have to choose opt in or opt out. You have to choose one. Then you enter your email. That way we have a correspondence with you. You want to enter the link to your preferred shop. Now you may have all different kinds of shops because there's Etsy, Shopify, Big Cartel, Zibbit, Handmade at Amazon, Bonanza, IndieMade, Aftercra. Is it Aftercra? Aftercra, however you say that. Store Envy, Artfire, and whatever your own website is. So you enter whatever your preferred shop is, the number one that you want us to send to people, and you can enter up to 2 that you put in there. And obviously, you're not limited to the examples over on the right because there's many different possible shop opportunities. Now, what percentage discount will you offer in your promotion on that day? You choose one. 10% we put up at the top because that's the minimum. And then you can choose to go 15, 20, 25, 33 would be 1/3 off, and 50%. And then we don't have anything more than that. If you want to donate more than that, that's fine too. Will you also do a buy one, gift an equal or greater item to a dAFi Hartist promotion? So for instance, let's say that you have, and these were donated. So let's say that you have a die in your shop. Oh my gosh, a Hartist is going to love this. So let's say you have a die in your shop, and I'm going to go back to me for a second. And this is what's in your shop. And then you have this in your shop, right? And they're both equal price in your shop. Somebody buys this item, and then you donate an equal value item to, and you just make a box, and you can advertise this when we share that link out to everyone, that not only are you participating in our after party, but you're doing a buy one, give one for a day to the Hartists. You don't have to do that. It's optional, obviously. So you can just say, yes, you want to be a part of that buy one, gift one, or no, you don't want to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, then you can contact Peggy to explain, and you just click, I'm not sure how to do that. That's fine too. So which months do you want to sign up for the promotion? So you can choose to select all months, or you prefer to manually select which months, okay? So if you say all months, no drop down will come down. But if you say, I prefer to manually select which months, then you'll get a drop box and you check off with whichever months you want to do it. And let's say you only want to try it for the first month in April, see how that goes. That's fine. You can always come back and fill out the form again, or you can send a note to Peggy and say, I'd like to opt in for the rest of the months, so you know how that works. We do ask you to select what your time zone is, because that helps us understand and do the calculations for the next part on what time your sale starts. Because there are some folks who go, okay, I don't know exactly what time you're in, but I want to enter what time my sale starts in my time. But we do have one rule, is that it has to be a minimum of 8 a.m. Eastern time. So the part of having this time zone here is it will help you go, oh, okay, I'm in Alaska and we are 4 hours earlier than Eastern time. Does that make sense? So that's part of the reason why this time zone thing is here for you as well. So you select what time you start, you select what time it stops. And then as I scroll up here, you can add any comments or questions or anything that you have right here. This is all going to go to Peggy. She's consolidating all of this. And then down at the bottom here, you say, by hitting submit, you agree to participate in the ways you answered throughout the form. You agree that dAFi, we can mention your name, your shop name verbally and or on our website and in print, because we're going to do all three. And again, this promotes you and helps dAFi at the same time. So you agree that your promotion is going to run at least from 8 a.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can choose to go beyond that time frame for your own convenience, or as a promotional choice on your time frame. But you do need to let us know up above in the form how long you're going. And then you have to actually say agree right there, because we really do care that you're committing to this time, because we don't want customers to have errors when they're trying to enter the coupon code. We want to give customers that that ease of going to these shops and helping you guys. So imagine if one or two of the shops don't do it during the windows they say they're going to do it, the customers are less likely to go to other shops as well. So everyone needs to commit to this and then hit submit. And that's pretty much it. And so if you guys have any questions at all, ask me here. I can answer it here. Or you can send an email to Peggy, which is in her email is in the description box below, as well as the link to the form to sign up in the description box below. You don't even have to be a huge Etsy seller or a small Zibbit seller or a big Amazon handmade seller. It doesn't matter how big or small you are to be a part of this, but we do need to keep good records on this process for your benefit and for our benefit. And then at the end of the year, of course, we're starting it now, so January, February, March won't count. But at the end of the year, we'll also give you a summary of your donations, and there'll be prizes at different points throughout the year for those who participate in this program. And those will be secret, and you guys know I have fun with those. But with that said, it doesn't look like we have any questions. I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. And if anyone, again, has any questions at all, please contact Peggy in the link below, her email in the link below, or when you're filling out the form, you can see her email there as well. Thank you very much. And thank you for growing with us. Bye-bye.